ain't real proud of this, but I've been drinking these while them White Claws. I've talked a lot of about them, but damn, they kind of are nice. By the time I drink 15 beers, I'm so burpy and farty, I might need a spit up. Not a full puke, but a little I drink liquor the same way I drink beer, and that's fast. And the only girl around here having fun is me, and maybe a cop that gets a chance to kick my ass. He's got his taser out as soon as he shows up. Can't say I blame him. All he's heard is that there's a belligerent drunk 6'2" Sasquatch running around, and he is unpredictable at best. There ain't no brakes on this train. Them old claws, yeah, they taste about like you're making out with a cat that has a piece of fruit in its mouth. But I can put 12 of them down in a pretty reasonable amount of time. Take me a good piss, and it's on to the next case. Biggest problem I see with them, though, is the price point. It's a little ridiculous to price a product that high in such economic times. It's arguably the hardest it has ever been out here for a pimp. Now, one damn case of claws costs you about $20. There ain't no way there's $20 worth of shit in that box.
Oh shit, sorry, we had the music turned off. Welcome back, everybody. It is October, officially the best month of the year. My name is Ramen Wukong, and this is your official Crystal Bitoreum updates. Let's get into it. All right. First and foremost, in line with our new transparency model, our first quarterly report is now live over on Medium. If you haven't already given us a follow over there to get your quarterly reports, monthly updates, and technical how-tos for obscure tech, now is the time to do so. From our main site, you can go down here to the press release buttons, click it, and as you see, quarterly report is on top as new things get propagated. That is where you will see we have the official announcement here, the August recap, the quarterly report instead of a September recap. So an October one will come out, but this one takes place of what has happened since we took over the project back in June. So this covers an extensive amount of in-depth knowledge, where our money's being spent, where our Bitoreum's being spent for prize pools and things like that, and accounting of everything going on over there. So go ahead and give us a follow, check it out over there. That would be much appreciated. PMP Mining has partnered with us to do a mining promotion. I have designated 5 million Bitoreum prize pool for 1,000 lucky winners in honor of our original block reward of 5,000 BTRM or Bitoreum. Each miner who solves the 25th block over on PMP Mining will receive an additional 5,000 Bitoreum on top of their mining rewards. We have funded this so exactly 1,000 winners will be had. So get to mining, people. Their new and old websites are available in our network tab, as you can see here. We have the old one, which will take you to their old web interface. It's still up, so in case there are problems with the new one, but the new one and the old one both work. When you click on the new one, it will take you to the Connect tab. It automatically designates this AIPG core thing. If you want, you can go down here for their PPLS pool or their solo mining pool on Bitoreum. Both are valid and live, and it will give you the general connecting information for what you need over there. I've been using this pool for years for Yearbus. I've used it very briefly for Bitoreum. I'm not really a miner anymore. As I took over this project, I just don't have the time, and the mining machines generate a lot of heat, and my new office is small and tiny. I do it when I need to support the backbone network, but there has been a lot more miners on various pools. Also, with Zerg Pool shutting down, I figured this would be a good time to launch this promotion, even though I know it's a month early. It's supposed to be on the 29th of October. It is already live today. Go out there and get mining. We have officially begun work on our S-Mart.cc. As you see here, how about I spell it right? As you see, for the time being, it just loads into our eBay store. This will be now a secondary store in the months to come. The initial blueprint and wireframe is done, so now it's just a question of coding. S-Mart, if you haven't been following along, will be our official store and entirely a cryptocurrency-based online retailer. Version 1.0 will likely only support larger coins, Bitoreum, Litecoin, Ethereum, Tron, USDT, etc., etc., etc. But long term, we fully intend to support Bitoreum and Yerbus. We are targeting for a Q1 launch of 2026. And we are now keeping the eBay store active, and more products are coming by month in, just in time for the holidays. Because October will be the last Get Down giveaway, as the promotion has not been met with the anticipated results that we were hoping for. Active over on the Discord, not so active on other social media platforms. So, unfortunately, we are launching a new giveaway to replace this one. We are still taking the prize pool out of the developer's pool, so that is where you're getting paid for. So, what will happen is on both our eBay store and when S-Mart launches, we will be releasing select products. These will have contactless NFC tags that could be worth anywhere from nothing to 1,000 to 500,000 Bitoreum. You just have to download a widely available NFC reader for your phone. If your phone supports it, scan the items, and items will be clearly marked in the description on the promotions page. So obviously it's not there right now. As you see, we just have the monthly Get Down giveaway and the summertime welcome back, which we are also finalizing and will be launching in time for Christmas. So there will be 10 million, and if it'll be a smart node giveaway or just 10 million Bitoreum, that is what I'm deciding on right now. But that prize pool is still valid, and you can still look for that on our transparency under the smart node promotion. There is still 10 million Bitoreum locked into that address. So that promotion is still happening, just not in the way that I originally intended for it, technology constraints, but that has a funding pool as well. The products will have a separate prize pool. The Explorer has been swimmingly, although we are looking for a new hosting provider to speed up efficiency. I want to utilize the server that this is on for another project, so I am going to be investing in a larger server. And I will be investing in 2 more other servers, one here in the United States and another one over either in the Netherlands or Finland, somewhere in that area, because we are coming to hardware wallets. Yes. Okay. So to wrap up, in addition to locking down a new exchange, we intended to support for CoinGecko and our coin market cap reintegration. It was pointed out that a lot of what I needed to do would fit very well into a hardware wallet integration. So yes, Bitoreum will be coming to a hardware wallet. It's in the early stages of testing, and I only did this on a local net versus a full-scale rollout, meaning that I've tested on a secured local area network, but the code works, and we should be able to integrate on a large-scale network. So what I want it to start is at least 2 servers, one here in the United States for obvious reasons, one in the Netherlands or Finland, to be perfectly honest, both based on user input, and the reality is the vast majority of our user base comes from the EU, and both Finland and I think the Netherlands in general are very, very strong on privacy. So there have been some concerns with that from some of our international based users, and I hear you. So because of that, the server integrations that I'm looking forward to are for that. Long term, I also want to get just another seed node out there as well to get a slightly better speed increase for the initial blockchain download if you are not using a bootstrap. So why is this important? Because in learning about the hardware integrations, one of the things that it was very obvious is that this endpoint will also likely kick off better web-based wallet integration and web, mobile, and purely mobile integrations down the line, which actually has been something in the back of my mind, as many of you have, had concerns and questions about it in the past. Yeah, I do intend to support mobile. There just needed to be a slightly better way to do it. And I thought the HD wallet might be a good way to go, and it still might be, but I think this endpoint is better because the way that I am doing it for the hardware wallet integration is the endpoint. So more on that to come. I am hoping to have that in 2026 because, like I said, the local integrations of it worked very, very well right off the cuff. The servers do need to be a specific capability, so it's going to be quite a bit more expensive than our typical VPSs, which are the seed nodes that propagate the network for us. So do keep abreast of that information. So, as a reminder, that's it for me for this week. I didn't really get any. Let's switch over. Yeah, I didn't really get any questions and answers. I'll leave it open to the floor. If you're over on Discord, which I know a couple people of you are watching over there, or if you're following along on YouTube, we'll give it, about a 30-second to a minute or so if there's any questions. But so far, it's been pretty quiet. This has not been a very popular week for crypto. I didn't imagine it would be. This is the beginning of the holiday season, and there have been a lot of concerns based on, market-based stuff and politics, which, me, I don't really get into. I've been getting over to a lot on Blue Sky, and I'm backing off from that because that's not really what we're all about over here. We're about crypto, and we're about actual utilization of crypto, not speculation, which is why I don't really get big into the trading aspects or the exchanges in and of their own right. I understand that a lot of you are interested in that kind of stuff, and you know what? Bully for you. You're probably a lot more well-versed in it than I am. I've always treated crypto as a payment processing system, not as a traded futures. It's both, but I've never treated it as a traded futures, and that's my role in this. Anyway, as a reminder, there's no broadcast planned for next week, as it is our one-off week. So, we will see you again in 2 weeks for our next episode of Block by Block, which actually did get a surprising amount of good reviews from the people that did watch it. Very interested to see what is coming out there. There will probably be an upgrade or update about Trade Ogre as more information has come to light about that, and it's juicy. I don't like drama, but that's the kind of drama that I like getting into because it doesn't involve me. It doesn't involve anything having to do with me. All right, folks, you have a good week. I will see you in 2 weeks. Donkemo.